आचार्य जी, आप एक बार वो जो एक्सपीरियंस वाला जो थर्ड लेवल था, कैन यू प्लीज इलैबोरेट दैट अगेन?
That pyramid thing.
हाँ जी।
Okay. That is a Vedic way to look at the universe. Universe has billions of things. We cannot count them, is it not? It has an infinite number of things. So this is in Upanishads, this is called Panchakos description, as if there are 5 layers. So all of us as human beings, we have, because we are at the top of the pyramid almost, so we have fourth layer. Our body is made of matter, the lowest layer. Then we have so-called non-voluntary forces that are working in background, like our heartbeat, our breathing. So even when I'm in sleep, a lot of forces are working within me, is it not? These are all pranic forces, non-voluntary forces, mainly concentrated in our brain, nervous system, then cardiac system, our heart, then respiratory system, our lungs and breathing, digestive system. When we eat food, it is converted into all kinds of 40,000 compounds. Even after one small cookie, if we eat it, is it not? So all this complex chemistry, and then all the things are sent to all the parts of the body. And then there is a renal system. All this unwanted stuff is thrown out of the body. So we are always, these forces are working non-stop. So we have it, animals have it, birds have it, and even plants and trees have it. Now we go to the third level. Now there are less and less things with these 3 layers. So all the things in the universe have lowest layer of matter, is it not? Everything is atomic. The second level thing, not everything has the second layer, but many things have the second layer, namely plants and trees, animals, birds, even insects, reptiles, fishes. Wherever there is a life force, that is the second layer. And then there is third layer. Now plants and trees they don't feel joy or pain. But animals, birds, reptiles, fishes, and human beings have the third layer. This is called mind. Hmm? Now mind is, for animals and bird, mind is programmed already. A dog behaves always like a dog, tiger like a tiger, and so on and so forth. They don't have a possibility to deviate from their programmed path, is it not? But one thing is there, they have, they feel the experience of joy and pain, is it not? If you hit an animal, it cries, is it not? So do we also. So we all have, human beings, animals, birds, insects, fishes, all have the third layer of forces that makes us feel joy and pain. We have a mind. Now there is something superb in human being that nobody else has in the universe. That's why human being is at the top of the pyramid. We have within our mind a powerful discriminatory tool that is called buddhi. So we have the freedom, is it not? So Ishwar gives us a buddhi. Okay, this is level field for you. You decide what you want to live, what you want to do, what kind of house you want to build, what kind of food you want to eat, how do you want to cook it, with a gas stove or with electric stove, or we have all these kind of freedom. That's why we have come up with all the wonderful things. But you know it, as you grow, become an adult, unfortunately, some adults become bad people also, is it not? So that is why Sanskriti school wants to educate you that even as adult, you want to be always a good human being. Now, this good human being has a very specific criteria. What do you call success? Somebody will say, I have earned millions of dollars, I am successful. Somebody will say, I have a big business, I control 500 people, I am successful. But many people will say, no, no, this is not enough. So in Sanskriti school, we want to say, success is that when Ishwar takes you in his lap. Because Ishwar is the biggest, most intelligent being. If he gives you a certificate, that is real success, is it not? So what is that success? He takes you in his lap, and then you have a taste of that superb pleasure that is called Anand. That you have a taste of it when you have deep sleep, is it not? Whenever we have deep, dreamless sleep, when you come out of it, you say that was so good. And now in meditation, what do we want to do? We want to achieve the same state, but in sitting mode, sitting posture, is it not? So when you do this practice again and again, at the end of the meditation, you feel that was good, just the way you feel when you come out of deep sleep. Then you are starting to get into that super fifth layer. So fifth layer doesn't come to us as default. This has to be hard earned. You have to earn it, is it not? Sleep comes to us as default, but samadhi, the deep meditation, you have to acquire it. And once you have got it, you can claim that you are a successful human being because Ishwar has given you that certificate, is it not? So that is the superior, that is a most objective view to success of a human being, is it not? That Ishwar, somebody will say Nobel Prize is success, but even then somebody will say not necessarily. So, the highest organization, highest body is Ishwar. If Ishwar gives you certificate, that is bound to be universal success, is it not? So that is our way of looking at all the infinite things in the world will fall into one of these five layers. So we are at the top, slightly top minus one, and we take birth, but we can go, every one of us. And that's what is Sanskriti school's business, to inspire you, to motivate you to reach to the top apex of this pyramid. Have I answered this question?